Thank you, Jim. He's always even-tempered, isn't he?
Yeah.
Running play on first down, and LeShore breaking tackles, yards after contact.
That ground game established and be consistent with it.
Well, Missouri's strength last year was up front, their front seven. Their secondary was victimized. And on the option, it's Shieldhouse, and he's short of the first down as Wilson, the true freshman out of Woodstock, Georgia, they think is going to be a very good one. Running Jenkins in motion. Need a yard and a half, and he'll get it. LeShore's got the first down, and the first down of the season. At Alden on the right side. Luke Lambert, the senior from Brookfield, Missouri, third year as a starter at middle linebacker. And Geddes and Rutland under the gun, the cornerbacks. And they were last in pass defense in the Big 12 last year. Underneath it goes, and boy, oh boy, Geddes made it.
Second and medium. This is where you want to be. This can translate to third and short or first down.
Run the tight end, Wilson. Short side of the field, LeShore. Man, he's close to first down, about a yard shy. As Deuce Williams, the quarterback, Aurelius Ben, second-round pick, having a great preseason with the Buccaneers. He wants the tight end rolling over. That's Lattimore. And on misdirection, he can run for the first down, and Shieldhouse does exactly that. Beautiful deception. Inside the 40.
A perimeter, give him that two-way go. Tough deal.
It'll be a first down. Drive start their own 31 inside the Missouri 39. And the fullback gets it this time, and Jason Ford, and good decisions early by Shieldhouse. Empties the backfield. Man on second and long, just too tall. Over the top of A.J. Jenkins. Very impressive, time-consuming drive now. 5.5 minutes into the game as the Illini continue to roll down to the Mizzou 25.
And what their goal is to limit the possessions for Gabbert. Take 1 or 2 possessions away from with ball control.
It's a game of keep away. Ford breaks the tackle to the backfield. Can't get away from Smith and the rest. Smith forced to play. LeShore joins Shieldhouse in the backfield. Second and about 13. Quarterback draw all the way. You see the wheels he's got. Good run by Shieldhouse. Manageable third down now. Red quarterback, but he was very good as a runner in high school at Rockhurst for the Hawks in Kansas City. So now 3rd and 5. Ball at the 20. Ton of time and a first down. Right at the marker. Grabbing it, it was Jared Faison.
The slot receiver ran his man deeper and allowed Faison to generate space inside.
Game of keep away continues. Nifty move by Ford. He's inside the 10, lunging down to the 8.
The junior quarterback, so he's had success. He knows what it's like to have success in this very arena.
On second and short, big back gets through. First and goal inside the 5. On their opening possession of the season, 6:36 to play in the first 15 minutes. With an opportunity to take the lead. Looking at a first and goal. It was at the 3. A mark off back to the 8. Ford behind Shieldhouse and a high toss. And Shieldhouse makes something that looked like absolutely nothing. And he's put down just inside.
Side by side, and the whole thing disjointed.
Well, Missouri had good reason to worry. They worried about a new quarterback they hadn't seen and a new coordinator. And it's been a solid beginning for Illinois. The option, Shieldhouse slides inside the 5, down to the 3. It'll be 3rd and goal. And originally an extra 2 tight ends. Wilson, you're talking about on the left side. They have trips over to the same side. Shieldhouse rolling that way. In trouble. Wow. Nifty move. Got away from Lambert. Can he get to the pylon? No. Out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds at the 5. By Illinois now. Great field position. They started the first drive at the 31. This at the 35. Slide the tight end. Wilson. And keeping it. Shieldhouse again into the secondary. Goes first down. And a huge stop by Gatch.
Read it perfectly.
He's got both Ford and LeShore in the backfield. And LeShore pounds it straight up for about 3 down to the 48. He's got a quarterback, doesn't he? The offensive coordinator. We'll talk about what he did at Arkansas last year when they were 8th in the nation in scoring. That's Ford. Plows his way inside the 4.
They're in hitting shape and they're conditioned.
Ford the only one to the backfield. Both backs at about 230, 35. Shieldhouse wants to run it. No. Well timed. Throws it. He's got a first down, but a flag on the play. A.J. Jenkins on the receiving.
Getting things together, making great play calls.
3rd and 12 now for Shieldhouse. Will he run it? Yes, he will. Can he get to the marker? Loses the football as it pops free. Scramble to the bottom of the pile. Mizzou says they have it at the 49. Lambert created the turnover. Who comes up with it? Tigers celebrating, but no official word yet.
Yeah, they did. He's too big for him. He is totally composed, confident, and he has played that way. He has not played like a redshirt freshman.
LeShore's short side of the field and met right there by Rosano. So Kirk Ferentz and Iowa off to a big lead early. Thank you, Darren. And now on the play fake. Shieldhouse trying to make a big play. Up the grabs and intercepted. Picked off by the safety back there for Missouri, Jasper Simmons. Celebrated his 92nd birthday last week.
Congratulations. He's a young kid.
He's ready to go. Now, it's Shieldhouse again.
You have a running back at the quarterback position following him. It's like a way to run an isolation out of a one-back set, but you actually have two running backs. Look at that time of possession. Illinois playing keep away. 11 minutes and 10 seconds.
Bouncing outside, LeShore into the secondary and down the sideline. He's got more than enough for the first down and protects the football. They're trying to spike it away from behind. Gatchgard.
Attack balancing. Averaged 6.8 yards a carry last year. Did he in the regular season? This guy's a playmaker. You can see you have to wrap him up. You're not just going to hit him and knock him off his feet. Extraordinary balance. Zook's going to be happy. Two new coordinators, redshirt freshman quarterback, and they're playing ball.
Now it's the simple plays that have worked for Illinois. And they stay with the simple one, and that's a nice play off the edge by the man I was just talking about, Rip Edwards. Losing three is LeShore. As LeShore's family over there for the Fighting Illini. But back to the simple plays, not doing too much, trying to do too much.
Yeah, you know, and you're going to have a big run, but the consistent running game. My thing is, a running game is successful, Joel, if you gain 4 or more yards 60% of the time. And Illinois, I think, is doing that. You're going to crack one for 20, 30, but if you have -1, +1, you have to have consistency.
Illinois second to the Big Ten in rushing yards per game last year. LeShore again buries his way up the middle back to the original.
Right now, he has to feel very, very good about the way his players are executing other than the turnovers.
Needs some yards for a field goal try. They can't get the first down. Missouri selling out for the blitz, single coverage, and it'll be an easy call. That was a rip.
My receiver's got to win that one-on-one. And that time, the offense won out with the penalty.
Well, he's in there. Get us on the other side. Rutland down to the field right now. And Shieldhouse on his way down with Alden Smith on his back. So on first down, it's a loss of about
panicked. I mean, he said, and he really wasn't beaten, but he felt like he had to interfere when he didn't have to.
LeShore out of the backfield in motion. Shieldhouse on second and long, a ton of time, and on the little shadow cross Jenkins. He's got a first down at the 11.
Look at the football. You do not move until the football moves, period.
Boy, do you sound like a former offensive lineman. It's back to a 1st and 15 at the 16. And LeShore from Shieldhouse gets about 3 tough yards.
Not do if you're going to beat a team as good as Missouri. They're good enough to beat you without you helping.
McGee had one wide out. Jenkins on the cross. Nobody accounted for Jenkins. Can he get to the corner? Yes, touchdown, Illinois. It's a pulled quad for us.
Absolutely.
45 seconds left in the half from the 31. Low snap, good adjustment, Shieldhouse. This guy can get out of the edge and make plays. He'll up to the sideline and save that timeout and alert.
Allow him to get to the edge like that.
Now Shieldhouse, quarterback draw. He'll get the first down. That'll stop the clock and move the chains. And nifty moves all the way to the 49. Well, you talk about it, lane and
for lanes to take advantage of. He'll read down the field 1 or 2 reads and then tuck it and hit a lane.
First and 10 to the 49, inside of 30 seconds left. Little dump over the middle and couldn't get to the sideline. The wide receiver, Jared Faison, a very high level in high school for a program that's well respected in Kansas City, the Hawks of Rockhurst High School, and it's showing in his debut. Now flushed out of the pocket, wisely throws it away as he takes a shot at the end of the play.
Must be something, you know. He didn't keep his dauber down. Oh man, this game, they're too fast. He got right after him again. That's a good sign.
It's 3rd and 14 for Shieldhouse. He wants to run it again, and he's got a nice little seal over to the left side. Maneuvers his way to the sideline and gets the first down and a field goal try potential.
Injury, but I'll tell you what, these suckers have come out tough today.
What'd you call them? LeShore, single behind Shieldhouse. On the read, LeShore sliding off right tackle. And gets about 2.
Those are the 2 big highlight drives for Illinois in the first half.
Brosh is in there at fullback, along with LeShore on a 2nd and long. Slide Wilson, short side. hard-nosed football coming out of the locker room to the third.
It makes him focus a little bit better. And all he's looking for is that short pass or do something with his feet and find a lane.
Well, they spread the defense. Quarterback draw time.
Could be.
No, he wants to throw it, and down he goes. Back in 2000.
Yeah, Smith. Watch him. He's lined up over the guard. Beats him with an inside move. Whoa. Oh, man, that's a tough little SWAT move. You know, swat that shoulder pad and just get up the football field. Man, he found the shortest distance to the quarterback. Beat the guard inside, and you're right on top.
LeSure is the center of the backfield. Now let's see how Illinois responds. And a good move by Shieldhouse. Threw it away and winning a scrimmage, and also to the receiver.
Yeah, Gooden, 4.37 40, over 400-pound bench in a 40-inch vertical. I mean, that is freakish athletic ability.
LeSure, the target, trying to bounce outside again. Gooden's on that side. And a short gain across the...
Has his race him all along, done a terrific job for him. Great student and a good football player, Joel.
All right, Knoxie, third down, crossing pattern. Jenkins can't hold on. He had it, and it got away. Gachkar from behind.
Next week against Texas.
The 15, Shieldhouse and LeSure. And there was early penetration by Missouri. And the underneath tackle.
Now
he was looking at second and long. What we saw on the sideline was from about 5 minutes ago when they were working on Shieldhouse. Now the blitz as he goes underneath. Good grab by Jenkins because he knew Geddes was going to grease it. They were 104th in the nation last year, 117th in the nation in stopping the pass. And that's out of 120 teams. Underneath, first down. It goes to...
He's mentally lining up defensively. You have to line up in the right spot.
Senior from Chicago, Chris James in for the first time at wide receiver. Toss, short side, and staying at home on the outside. The backer over there on the safety.
Behind the change. You're second and a long 12, short 13.
He keeps his money guy back there, though, LeSure. 4 wide receivers set for one of the few times. And well timed it in and out of the hands of Jenkins. Talking about timing. It'll be third and long. First and 10 brought to you by Phillips Televisions. And now Shieldhouse belted and decked immediately on the quarterback.
Now that Bo Brinkley has been suspended and he snapped the head right there of Steelhouse. Boy, that's a lick.
A little difference in the recruiting process between those two. It is first and 10 from the 31 for Illinois. Shieldhouse with tons of time and overshoots off the fingertips. A hot one for...
It'll be worked on. It'll be timed up.
McGee even threw some passes against Mizzou last year for the Illini. Shieldhouse and LeSure, a huge hole under the leg. He's got the first down into the secondary, and big yardage, bumped out of bounds. Something brewing.
Races.
Ground game has been the key for the Illini today. They've got it to the Mizzou 43. Now Shieldhouse wants to run it and makes a pretty good decision. Gets it down.
I'd say that's a wash. They, you know, TJ Moe got him some yards after catch, but it hasn't been as consistent as they'd like.
First and 10 line is brought to you by Phillips Televisions. As the tight end adjusts, slides in motion. Now Shieldhouse out of the gun. And a nifty move by Pollard. He's scrambling.
So he's saying, look, we pounded the ball the whole game. Let's pound the ball again. Let's stick to our game plan and see if we can tie this thing up.
Inside of 6 and counting. From the 32 of Missouri. Pressure, and again it's a hot one, and it's picked off. Going the other way is Jackson. He needs to wait for a block. He gets a block. And he'll be bumped out of bounds. The other defense on Jackson.
Well, this one is thrown through the receiver's hands on a very, very hot throw. Off to the races we go. There's an illegal block in the back right here. Actually, they call that a block in the back. I call it an illegal chop block. But that's the penalty right there. Is taking Palmer down, and I guess you could say he hit him from behind as Palmer was trying to get an angle. But that's where the yardage is going to be marked off from. This is the real Kendall Hunter. Almost 120 yards game. This was when he was injured. I mean, that's not the true Kendall Hunter.
Shieldhouse. McGee hangs on, but very little as he's belted by Geddes. He gets about 4.
Questionable. If you combine both offenses, you'd have a juggernaut.
He spread the defense a little bit. And LeSure hit and dropped immediately. It's been the difference in the program, the way they've recruited Texas.
Yeah, in Gooden, As you can see, he's cut. I mean, this kid is a specimen.
Big third down. Huge third down.
Oh.
And behind the receiver, A.J. Jenkins. Coverage on that side by Edwards.
Have to get it there with a little bit more zip so it's not contested as much.
So now it's going to be 3rd and 10 back at the 21. And Scheelhaase in trouble. Scrambles away, though. Can he make the big play? Throws it away, and it looked like he was already out of bounds. 2:23 to play. You'd have to think if they don't get it here, they'll go for it. Scheelhaase. Here comes the heat from Smith, and he forces the incompletion. Aldon Smith. Here is the game for Scheelhaase and Illinois. 4th and 10 from their own 21. Missouri with the rush, and Michael Sam spins him around, but he doesn't get him down. An opportunity, and now up for grabs for LeSure. Makes the grab.
Wow.
No, they say he's out of bounds. Incredible.
On the quarterback, Scheelhaase. And this is an athletic kid, and Scheelhaase just gets rid of him. I mean, just stays after it. Now he goes to the perimeter and says, I'm going to throw it up for grabs.
It'll go upstairs. We know that.
And okay, let's watch. Catch. Foot in bounds. No, left foot's out of bounds. Left foot's out of bounds with the right foot. I mean, they're both, the lead foot is out of bounds, and the official right on the spot says, no, I saw that left foot.
That's about it.
Okay, right foot is in play. Ball, possession, left foot, is it in play with full possession? No, by the time he gets full possession, left foot out of bounds. Official right there in perfect position, just an outstanding call. Just tremendous effort.
It's Don Swanson.